Hey everyone, just before the video starts, it is Movember and I am raising money, I am raising awareness, and I'm going to be growing the absolute worst, the most atrocious moustache you've ever seen. You can see my little avatar's already got one on. So this is just a quick message to ask if you can donate, if you can afford to donate just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit, that would be greatly appreciated. Follow the link in the description or in the channel home about page. Go onto the Mo space is what it's called. Click your donation, leave a little message, and if you do want to donate, leave in that little message a gaming related challenge for me to undertake. I will do my absolute best to get it done. We're just raising a little bit of money, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024. We're back with another episode in the Sheffield Shield. Here today we've got 4 games left in the Shield and we managed to get a win. I think it was in our most recent game. Let's just quickly check that. Sheffield. It was, yeah, it was. Against South Australia. We absolutely nailed it. I mean, 227 and we batted out like crazy with big runs. Look at the 50s in there. 5 players getting 50 with Constas going big. And not to mention Chris Green adding 38, Husey adding 46. That's a real nice scorecard. No wonder we put 612 on. And then bowling them out for 193 is kind of crazy. That's a big old win, that one is. But can we do it again? So, we're going to load the last first-class team that played so well. And we're going to have a look if there's any changes worth making. I mean, Harry Brooks probably got to come in. Let's go for... Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. Current year stats. Really is a tough one, isn't it? I'm not sure who he can come in for. I think coming in for Abbott's not the worst idea. Conditions looking like okay, so it's definitely going to spin later on. So we've got Chris Green and Sanga. Oh, I'm not sure, lads. I'm not sure. Let's go with Nicotera's. Constas moves up. Hackney moves up. Brook goes in at 4. Hooper's only played one game. One game and is smacking runs. 1 inning, 76 runs. T20 scored a lot more. Look at that. That's not bad. That's genuine. That's pretty dang good for the Melbourne Stars. Cooper Hooper. Okay, let's play the match. I'm thinking I want to bat first. But the outfield's real slow. Yeah, I'm going to bat first. It worked in the 50 overs against Queensland. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work here today as well. Okay, we're going to go to 3 greens early doors here. We're going to see how we fare. Just click in autoplay. Let them do their thing. Sam Constas early doors. Nothing there. And let's see. Hopefully we can just get to the end of session 1 without any trouble. That's what I'm after. No dramas. No troubles. Just get to the end of session 1. Husey, come on, buddy. That's not getting with no troubles, is it? There we go. Put the bad ball away. And again, well, that wasn't really a bad ball. That's just a good shot. Okay, Harry Brook comes in, Harry Brook is probably the first in a bunch, the first in our team who is not like somewhat defensive player. He's going to come out and play his shots no matter what. Proven by the fact that he's already going at a positive strike rate. But now I very much just want to get to the end of the session without losing another one. I like that Hackney is kind of almost matching Brook for strike rate. Why do I speak? Why do I do it? Why do I speak? Cooper Hooper comes in aggressive, joins Brook, and now they've really got to kind of see it off a little bit. They've got to go big. 50 for each of them is probably what I'm after here. And Brook is doing all right. He's kind of on his way there. That's got to go. It does. Nice. He's on 38 now. Make that 40. And into the 40s he goes. And there is lunch. Okay, so 103 for 3 is not that bad at all. Let's take a look at the other games. 139 for 2. That's not bad, but they've just lost that wicket, obviously. Must have been the last ball of the session. 77 for 4. It's not great for South Australia. Victoria doing really well. 2 wickets apiece there. Kuhneman's got 2, and then, of course, Nessa's got 2 for Queensland against us. Outfield's actually speeding up a little bit. I'm going to tell both of these guys to go just a tad more aggressive, just a little bit more aggressive. Let's see if we can put on some runs in this session. We start at 103. Let's try and get at least to 200. Not out. Maybe more. Hopefully more. Good shot from Hooper. Lovely stuff. He's like a pretty dang decent player here. Only his second innings. Not out. Couple of maidens. That's all right. Brook is still on 49. Kind of seeing it off a little bit. Whereas Hooper is picking up the pace. Another boundary. Here's Brook on strike. Come on, get the 50, lad. He does indeed. Boom. Nails it. 50 up. Well done, Harry Brook. Strike rate has slowed down. I'm not worried about it. Let's go to 1 yellow. 1 yellow and try and get to 200 for 3. That's the aim. And they can do it. I know they can do it. Come on. Oh, that's a nice shot. As is that. I mean, that's even better. Yeah, just keep going. 150 is up. That's pretty dang good. Even though it's probably been, what, 40 overs or maybe even more. 48, almost 50 overs. So, again, when it comes to the bonus points... Oh, just smacked my thing. When it comes to the bonus points, we're not so good at picking up the bonus points. Maybe we shouldn't have batted first. I don't know. I think I made a good decision by batting first and deciding I want to put on the runs. And then as the pitch degrades later on, we will... Well, we've got the spinners. Hopefully we'll see them do the damage. So, 170 for 3. They're going really well. They're going really well. Just keep going. I don't want to say anything. I'm like kind of resisting commentating here because I just don't want to say anything. They've both made 50, which is exactly what I was after. And now I'm like, okay, well, you've done the hard yards. You're in. You're set. Let's go and make 60. Let's go and make 70. Let's go and make 100. You know. And Brook is pretty dang close into the 80s. This is a nice partnership. Let's go for 2 yellows. Let's go for 2 yellows. Not going crazy with the upgrading of the aggression like on a certain number or stuff like that. Mostly, I'm just doing it on feeling and gut. You know, like when I think it's been enough time, when I think we want to try and put the pressure on or whatever. Going aggressive does not mean... does not mean running yourself out. I'm fairly certain that's not what I said to do. Good shot, Hooper. Now, Hooper's got to go big because Brook has run himself out. It was his call. He's running to the danger end. He's out. Good over. 203 is up. 48 minutes still to go. So now I think... we are now actually getting bonus points. Does not happen all that often. Really, it doesn't. We tend to bat at like 2, 3, sometimes 4, mostly 2. Today we're actually batting a little bit better because of Brook and Cooper Hooper. Oh, edged. Goes safe. 87, 88, 89. Oh, that's a big shot. 4 more. 93, I presume. 97. And there it is. Oh my goodness. Hooper has just taken this over for absolute bank. He's on 105. He's made the 100. Come on. Now, Josh Philippi, all you've got to do, stick around and let Cooper Hooper do the damage. 250 is up. 250 is up. Brilliant. Still going. Lovely stuff. I mean, we found ourselves a little gem here, haven't we? I mean, 76 in his first innings. Philippe's gone. Like I said, all I needed you to do was not do that. There's T. 260 for 5. A really nice partnership from Brooke and Hooper. And then Hooper and Philippe, a pretty good partnership as well. But unfortunately was broken just at the end there. 274 for 5. Pretty similar score to us. Aaron Hardy's doing pretty well, although he's been dropped twice. 197 for 7 for South Australia. So Victoria will be looking to wrap that up pretty quickly. And our innings, 260 for 5. We're kind of looking to get, kind of trying to, well, yeah, we want to get to 400, I would say. While Hooper is still there, we want to get to 400. And when he gets out, I'd probably want to try and see a total of 100 added between these last 5 lads. Green all the way down to Sango. I want 100 total from those guys. But that's, we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that one because Hooper could get out at some point. He's batted for a long time. He's batting pretty well, but we can't just rely on him. Green goes big, 4 runs. Lovely stuff. 271 for 5. And we are and Hooper is gone. There we go. Exactly what I was talking about. 120 and gone. Hayden Kerr comes in. Okay, so I want 91 from Kerr down to Sanger. That's what I'm after. I want us to get to, from here, I want us to get to 350. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. Get to 350 from where we are now. And I'll consider it a decent first innings, a decent first attempt. And anything more than that is a nice bonus. But that's what I want to aim for. And then we'll bowl and we'll try and take advantage of the fact that we've batted on this pitch for, well, it'll be a day. It could be more. That's a great shot as well. I'm happy with that. Is playing really well. Finding the fence, and that's the 300 up. Like I said, I only wanted 350, but they're going pretty well, and it looks like we're gonna keep that going. 306, and what's that now? 43. Wow, so that 100 I was after is almost half of that's gone already. Lovely batting from the kind of they're the all-rounders. They it's not that they can't bat, but I wouldn't really be mad if them for getting a 30 and then getting out. So I'm happy that they're doing their job. But you do kind of expect your openers and your top order to get the bulk of the runs. That's kind of how it goes. Another good boundary though. Curry's having a good time. 320 is up for 6. And he's gone again. The sweep is working, knocking it around the corner. And that's 61 of the 100 that I wanted. Lovely over. And I'm not going to change anything. Why would I? Honestly, at this point, why would I? Just keep going. Get to that 350. Anything more is a bonus. I'm saying it again. I'm repeating it. I'm kind of like, it's like a mantra here. I don't want to forget it, what the targets are. And that's going to go because that's a big old loopy full toss from Sinfield. Look at the economies here. Oh, Street went for 8 and hasn't bowled since. Everyone's 3 and above. Everyone is 3 and above. That's really, really good. I'm really happy with this. And we're still getting bonus points right now because we're still under that 100 over mark. Oh, that's a good ball. Okay, they've taken the new ball. Okay, so there might be, runs might be a little bit harder to come by. But we'll have to try and just keep going here. 342, 34, fastest 50, Hayden Kerr. Dang. I didn't even realize he was close. I should have been focusing. 350 is up. There we go. And now, the fact that 350 is up, if we look at the fall of wickets here, a scorecard, fall of wickets 271. I was hoping to get to 350 for 6 wickets down when we were 6 wickets down. Now I'm like, wow, there's nothing stopping us going for 400. Partnerships at 83. My goodness. The third 50 partnership, and let's just see how long it can go. Kerr's still going. He's absolutely loving life. What's his best score? His best high score in a first-class game is 106. He's got 104 50s, or maybe this makes 5, maybe it makes 4. It probably makes 4. I feel like they do include it. But Chris Green, on the other hand, as well, close to 50. On 41 now. End of day 1. Lovely. What a last session that was. That was a really, really good final session. Okay, 352 all out. Aaron Hardy makes 100. Tasmania have just started their reply. 223 all out. And Victoria going really well in their reply as well. Good for them. Good for them. Okay, we're just going to keep going. And Kerr smashes it through the gap. That was quite lucky. 370 for 6 now. Just keep going, guys. Kerr's going big. He's loving life. He's on 68. He is loving life. He's having a great time. Green joins in. What's he on? 47, 48, 49. Come on, Green. This is another 50 for an all-rounder. One of our all-rounders coming up. There it is. Lovely stuff. Incredible stuff. The all-rounders making the difference right now. Oh, good stuff from Green. 387, 389. Partnership is pretty damn good. Oh, and Green is finally gone. He goes for 52, but what a contribution that is. That really is a good contribution. And now I'm going to tell Hayden Kerr to try and hold the strike and extend this innings. We want to see if we can get to 400, maybe even a little bit more. I want to see Anderson get some runs, but I need him set before I kind of tell him to start going for it. So that's why we're telling Hayden Kerr to try and hold the strike a little bit. And get us to 400. 397. Is this going to be 400 for the team? It is indeed. What a shot. 400 is up. He's on 80. He's now the 3rd top scorer. Not to mention Green with a lovely 50 as well. Hayden Kerr having a cracking innings. And 400 is up. Let's see if we can get to 450 from here. Because what are we on? I said I wanted 100 from the bottom 5. Kerr's got almost all of that on his onesie. 133, 141. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I want us to get 200 from our bottom 5. Let's see if we can get to 450, and that'll be more or less about 200. No, Kerr is gone as soon as I set a target. Well, now it is mostly about just trying to get any runs. Like I said, 350 is the bonus. We weren't worrying about that. Just keep going, guys. 4-9. 410. 350 was the target. Anything above that was the bonus. And it has kind of unraveled a bit. Sanga hits that for 4, though. Get to 420. That'd be cool. Get to the number of subs I've got. 423. That'd be awesome. 415 we are at. Oh, and he's gone. Never mind. Okay, well, no ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4 single figure, single digit scores. Oh my god. Oh my word. And then some bigger scores there. Hackney Constance not really contributing, but 415 is not bad at all. Now we will start it's our turn. It's our turn. So I'm going to open up with Saltzman. Oh no, chances only. Not bad. And I'm going to open up with Anderson. And I'm just going to keep an eye on this pitch turning. When the ball gets old and stuff like that, it will most likely turn a little bit more. Okay, there's a boundary already. So Anderson, we're going to take a break. We're going to go to Hayden Kerr. There's a boundary already. Okay, so I'm just going to swap it up because maybe the spin will get the wickets. Oh, that's in the air. That's very high from Renshaw. And it's taken. And the spin does get the wicket that we were after. Lovely stuff. Labuschagne comes in. Saltzman, did you get... No, okay, so Saltzman's actually bowling well. The wicket cancels out the boundary for Chris Green, so he's going to keep going. And that is lunch, and they are 30 for 1 in their reply. Chris Green is going really, really nicely. Let's start it again. So we'll go with... And we'll go Sanga first over. We're going to just move up through the bowlers. Sanga's going to get Labuschagne for 2. Come on. Come on. Lovely stuff. Now we're going to go to Saltzman because we've got spin and pace now. Oh, that's Sanga's going to swap. Anderson comes in. Saltzman's going to swap. Kerr comes in. And he gets Khawaja for 27. Oh my word, this is it. 52 for 3. This is a really good chance at another win here today. Really, really good chance. Anderson to Whiteman. Oh, the edge goes through. I'm not counting that as enough to swap bowler here. Okay, now I am. So Kerr, off you go. Chris Green will come back. He will now swap. Anderson goes again. And that'll be a run out chance. Throw him down, throw him down. That'll be well gone. Street is run out for 8. That's lovely stuff. So Anderson, really well done. And Green will take a break. We'll go back to Sanger. And Anderson will bowl one more over. And now he'll have to swap because of stamina reasons. Oh, no edge. Okay, Anderson, swap out. Lovely bowling, though. Really, really good stuff. Back to Saltzman. Now another chance. Sanger, we get them down for 5. I mean, there's genuinely the option here. Bowling them out and making them bat again. Saltzman. Oh, okay. Sanger. Now Saltzman takes a break. Now we'll go. Anderson's resting, but I'm going to go back to him because he was bowling well. Now he got hit for a boundary, so we'll swap it up. Oh, no, he's well outside the line. But Sanger's bowling really well here, getting chances. That'll be another one. No, didn't carry. Fair enough. Okay, Anderson swaps out. Hayden Kerr comes in. And Sanger and Kerr, and that is T. Righto. So Sanger bowls the first, gets hit for a boundary. We go to Chris Green. And let's see if we get that 5th wicket that we're after. White. Okay, Sanger take a break. Saltzman comes in. And they will both swap out. Anderson. And to Kerr. And now Kerr swaps out again. So I really am kind of refusing to get bogged down. Refusing to let the batsman basically have any kind of flow against the bowler. If they get a boundary, we swap them out. That's going to be out stumped. Where you going? Where you going, lad? Okay, Saltzman to take a break. Sanger to get another wicket. Come on, we've got him for 5. Oh, that's turned a mile. Okay, into Anderson. Sanger again. Okay, I think it may just be spin from here on. Like, the pitch is just doing absolute bits. That's a bit of a lucky shot. So we're going to just now rotate Sanger and Green and just see if the spin is just going to keep doing stuff. There we go. There's another one. And this is exactly what I mean. Like, if we can make them... Oh, that's another one. That's 2. That's 188 for 7. They need 78 to avoid the follow-on. I don't know if they're going to. I'll be honest. We just want to... Well, look, if we can't get Nessa out, just get everyone else out. Maybe we will get Nessa out. Oh, not quite. Okay. I'm just going to keep the spin on here. I know they're going for a few more boundaries. I'm keeping the spin on because it does seem like wickets are falling. And I was right to do so. Green takes 1. 2 more wickets to get. 1 more wicket to get. There we go. They need 37 from this last partnership to avoid the follow-on. And I do think I'm going to make them bat again. Oh, gets away with that. End of day 2. Yeah, I think I'll make them bat again. Try and wrap this up. There we go. Come on. 1 more wicket. Come on. Another chance. Nessa. That's straight. That's in the air. Is that taken? It is taken. What a catch. Lovely stuff. So only 2 50s there for 2 of the kind of middle order batsmen. We're going to make them follow on. Big yes. 2-3-5 all out. The pitch is spinning. Pitch is turning. We're going to do what we did last time. We're going to start with Saltzman. And we're going to try and wrap this game up in quick time. Come on. And we're going to go to Anderson. We want a little bit of pace just to start things off. Okay, now that'll swap it out. Hayden Kerr comes in. And Green comes in. Okay, Kerr takes a break. Sanger. Is the spin going to get the breakthrough just like it did in the first innings? It is. It's a cordon bowled. Sanger gets Khawaja and we are living life. Brilliant stuff. And we may genuinely just go spin to win. Just spin to win. The pitch is there for it. It's turning. Bounce is average. We've already kind of settled into the spinners doing their work right about now. They're 50 for 1. And they're still, what, 150 behind? 50 for 2. Renshaw's gone. 130 runs behind still. So, yeah, just let the spinners do their work. And just get us to the break. Oh, Lavishane's gone for 12. 21 minutes to get to the break. I'm just going to keep going, to be honest. I'm going to keep going with the spinners to the break. And then we'll do the same thing again. We'll rotate to the pace and kind of... Or maybe we should swap one of the spinners out so that we've got... Interesting. Okay. Green comes back. 84 for 3 are Queensland. That's in the air. That's very high. That should be... It is taken. Harry Brook takes a lovely catch. And Green gets his first wicket in this second innings. Really, really good stuff. Very happy with that. Front foot offside. So we're going to go to the back foot. Clayton got a nice score in the first innings. Okay, Sangha take a break. We're going to go to Saltzman here. Okay, Green again. And then Saltzman will swap after not impressing in that first over. Anderson. Green, yeah, spin is getting chances. You can see it. Like, it's quite obvious. Lovely stuff. There we go. 5 wickets needed. They still need 71 runs just to... I mean, just to do anything. And that's another caught and bowled. Clayton is gone. Would you believe it? Anderson to Nessa. Oh, slaps it away. Anderson to Nessa again. Edged. Taken. 3 wickets to get. And this will be this could be another innings win here. Would you believe it? I would not have believed it after the start to this season we had. Let's get the spinners on at both ends now. Because both of the batsmen like pace bowling. And that is why another wicket falls. Come on. 2 wickets to get and we don't even have to bat again. He's put it straight to his hands. 1 wicket to get. Wrap things up, Green or Sangha. Sangha's already got a fifer. Wrap things up. I don't want to bat again. I don't want to have to chase down like 10. It'd be silly. And that is it. Boom. There we go. Sinfield gets the ball. He's out. He's gone. He's out. And look at those. That's pretty good from Anderson as well. I mean, I really like the fact that I really played the conditions in that second innings and just said, spin. Spin's going to do it. That's it. Spin is going to do it. Oh my goodness. Victoria with a big win as well. My word. They bowled South Australia out for 159 after showing them how to bat. And Western Australia bowled Tasmania out in the 4th innings. They win by 186. Hardy with 100 in both innings. Are you kidding me? My word. My word. We only had to bat once. We put 415 on and somehow that was enough to not have to bat again. My word. And somehow we are still in 5th because of how bad our start to the season was. However, there are still 3 games to go, guys. We're going to hit continue because we've got the last game against Victoria. There is a coaching session to use up here. Stark, definitely. Look at that. We've got Stark back. Get that form up, maybe. Okay. Victoria up next. The World Cup T20 is on. Okay, that's cool. We can keep an eye on how that's going. Australia beat Pakistan. UAE beat Zimbabwe. Afghanistan beat the USA. Canada lost to Sri Lanka. Uganda beat the Netherlands. Wow, that's a bit of an upset. I think it is. 189 and they bowled them out for 120. Word. Runs coming from the opener. Fair play. Fair play indeed. Righto. We've lost a load of players, of course, for the international duty, of course. But we're going to look at the table and we've got... Okay, well, the equation you would think is quite simple. you would think beat Victoria, our net run rate will go up, and we will win. We will qualify to play them again in a final. That's what you would think. That is the situation. That is the the equation, the mathematics. Okay, Sheffield Shield. We still got 3 games to go, and we are very much within distance. We could definitely chase down. I actually thought we were losing so many games. It's not that we were losing games. We lost games in the Big Bash. It's that we were drawing so many. That's the thing that kind of does us there. Take a look at the Sheffield Shield. Draw. Let's see the scorecard. So Western Australia put 461. We replied with 350. They put 186 for 2 and declared, and we survived 2 wickets. Wow. 1 wicket because of the retired hurt. My goodness. Then another draw. Then we lost Tasmania. We got absolutely showed up. 387. Bowled out for 194. Oof. A big oof. Then they put on 13. What? They make us bat again? Yeah, they must have made us bat again. Yeah, they must have done. And then we put 201 on, and then they chased it down. Nothing, yeah. So, then a draw, then 2 wins, but 2 innings wins. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Anyway, okay, the One Day Cup will come down to the last game. We've got to beat Victoria. If we beat Victoria, we're sitting pretty. We go through, basically. I'm going to say it. Western Australia beat Tasmania, which actually helped us a lot. Because it all tied us up on 14 points. And then Victoria beat South Australia, which again, that helped us out because they're at the bottom chasing. And Victoria are kind of like, yeah, you've qualified, that's fine. We need to beat them to try and get our game going. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. That was a really, really good game. It really was. Let's just quickly recap our innings. Cooper Hooper, Brook, and the lower order. Lower order runs really, really well. Really, really helpful. Chris Green and Kerr. I mean, Chris Green got 50. And how many wickets? 7? 7 wickets and a 50. Whereas Sanger got 6 not out and 9 wickets. And Hayden Kerr gets 80 and 1 wicket. And then, of course, Anderson gets 2. And Saltzman doesn't actually get any wickets, which is kind of rough. But it was a spinner's pitch. And, yeah, lovely stuff. We win by an innings. Crazy. Well done. Our spinning all-rounder. Well done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I shall catch you next time.